Landria Onkka, founder of digitalexplorers.net. Are you expressing yourself the way you want to online? I mean, really expressing yourself. Or are you doing things that you think other people want? That's usually how people online operate. It doesn't work. Are you expressing yourself in a way that you truly feel good about, but maybe you're worried about what other people think? I wear hats. You know, it's really funny because my ex-husband told me I looked horrible in hats. I went, I think I look pretty good in hats. I'm going to wear my hats. And so it's a signature thing for me. And I started to wear hats, and I've got all kinds. I've got bedazzled cowboy hats and all kinds of stuff. And I realized, why are we so afraid to be ourselves out there? We're always trying to follow somebody else that's successful. But you know what? Everything changes. And we don't want the same old, same old. I don't want another Tony Robbins or Bob Proctor. I want to see something new and fresh. And that could be you. Do you want to wear your hat? One of my students, she has purple hair. It's amazing. And sometimes it's blue. And I love that she expresses herself. I love that my students are speaking freely because they're in an environment that welcomes being different. And that's why they are succeeding. Not only in what they're creating, but when they go out there, it's going to be a breath of fresh air. Don't be afraid to do that. So many people, they're worried about being judged. I won't be accepted. I won't be, I won't conform to what people approve of. Baloney! Who cares? Right? This is why I wrote my book, where is it? It's over here somewhere. Break through fear, your spiritual butt kick. Break through it. We don't care what other people think, but here's the most important part of this, being unique in expressing yourself. If you go into a negative space or fear, you're going to attract like. Like attracts like. You're not actually attracting it, you're just hanging out with it. It's like a room, you go into this room, that's what's in that room. If you go to positive messages, solving problems, helping people, and none of the conspiracy theory and all the crazy stuff that's out there, you're going to get the most amazing positive feedback. My channel is always positive. I always encourage people, but I have my little spiritual butt kick going on. Why? Because you're powerful. And all these fears and these things you tell yourself you can't do, it's a story in your head, because who would judge you? Somebody who's ego-based, who's stuck in the same limitations. Why would you listen to that? Be you, but go with that positive feeling that you know you're doing something really amazing and good. And my businesses are based on that. It always has to be something positive. Even I have an artist. I even said, what about the packaging you're using? Is it planet friendly? We have to address everything. And when you're making those higher decisions, the response is so beautiful, because people who purchase from you, they want to do good things. And they want to be around people who speak positive words or encourage them. They want to step out of that box. They want to step out of being judged or always told that they're different or weird. Go be weird. Yeah? I'm okay with weird. Who writes a book, Breakthrough for Your Spiritual Butt Kick? Me. I say it on my channel all the time, and you know what the response is? May I have another, please? I apologize to all English people. So I encourage you to be different, and know that if you're doing it from your best and highest intentions and the value you bring to others, placing them first, it's there and you feel good about it, you can't lose. There's no such thing as failure anyways. Especially with entrepreneurs, we're just always learning. What's failure? When you quit. That's it. That's the only failure. It's like, I quit, so I'll never know if I could have done this or what this would have morphed into. Don't be afraid to be flexible. All right? Sometimes I wear cowboy hats. Sometimes I wear this one. Sometimes not at all. It's okay. Go ahead and experiment out there and find out what hits home for you. So my whole business trains people on how to find that unique space of what they are, and we find out how to create an online business around it. We actually work on finding that first, finding that passion. We create multiple income streams around it. I take you into the business zone. I say, okay, how do we monetize this? How do we organize it into a real business? Not just out, saying stuff on a YouTube channel and hoping you get views. It's like, no, let's do something that is structured like a business, but doesn't confine you, and you're doing something you love. So if you're interested, I have a free webinar. It's either up here or down below. It's the 3 simple steps on how to succeed online and why 97% of those businesses fail. It's a real simple formula, and it starts with that passion, right? Not just chasing money, and you might as well just go get a paying job if you're going to do that. Let's change the planet in positive ways by becoming who we want to be without judgment. And if somebody wants to do that, hey, I bless them. They're in their own little confined, limiting space, but that's not going to be me. So if you want to join that new world where we're expressing ourselves in amazing ways, come on over. Got that free webinar for you and an email list where you're going to get a lot more ideas on how to be that individual, beautiful self that you are, and translate that into an online business. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.